The Wingman, a weapon we all love, yet at the same time we all hate. We see a lot of pros playing with this weapon without even missing a single shot. But we on the other hand miss like, I don't know, 70% of our shots. Bro, what is going on? In this video I'm going to tell you how you can understand, practice and improve with this weapon. Before we start, on the screen you'll see now what I'm going to talk about in this video, and if you want to skip to a certain part there are also timestamps. And if you're not subscribed to me, consider subscribing because only 5% of you actually subscribe to me. Thank you. So, the Wingman. What is the best attachments combination for this weapon? I would say 1x H-Cock and purple magazine. You should never play this weapon without an extended heavy magazine unless you have at least a white one, but I would only play with a blue one. It's up to you. Now, I said you have to understand how this weapon works, right? So, what makes this weapon so different? The reason why people cannot play with this weapon so good, or they play better with other weapons, is because you only know how to trick. But can you actually trick with a Wingman? Yes, you can. So what is tricking? I'm going to demonstrate it to you with this target. I'm trying to stay on the target, right on the middle. Now can I do the same with the Wingman? Yes, I can. It is literally the same movement. So if you can wrap your head around it to do this, then you will get better. Another way of aiming with the Wingman is flicking. You see a lot of pros doing stuff like this, whether there's flick. But flicking like this is not good for your aim. It won't make you better. What you should do instead is, for example, when you aim here and you see an enemy on the left, you should flick to them. And then if they move, you just do micro adjustments. So let's say the enemy has moved like now to this spot, then you just do micro adjustments. Very easy. Now when you would track the enemy, it would just look like this. You see the difference? It's up to you how you are going to aim with the Wingman, it's just preference. And by the way, the reason why I said that one of the best attachments for the Wingman is a 1x H-Cock is because, for example, when you pick up a 1x holo and you aim at an enemy and you shoot, it blocks a lot of your vision, as you can see. The 2x is okay, but due to the magnification, I wouldn't use it in short range. That's why I would only use the Wingman with the 2x on long ranges, for example. It's very hard to aim like this when the enemy is moving. Now that you understand how the Wingman works, I can tell you how you can actually practice with the Wingman. I personally would not practice in Apex because there's no such thing as practice mode. But if you want to do that in Apex, you can basically just go here in the middle where the middle dummy is and then aim on his head or somewhere and then flick to different locations. And what that does is basically, firstly, it warms you up, and secondly, it improves your muscle memory. So now, let's say you're in a fight in a real game, and there's an enemy exactly on this position. Then you know, okay, I have to flick like that. It's just muscle memory. When you practice your muscle memory, after some time, you will get significantly better. And you can achieve that in Apex Legends by basically doing this for like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes a day. It's not much. Now, how do you actually improve with this weapon? There's one thing which should always be in your mind, and it is not to think about aiming. Aiming should become natural, just like moving and using your WASD keys. So if you think more about aiming and how you should aim, it will get you out of the flow, but I mean at some point you miss like 5 out of 6 shots and you're like, bro, what just happened? And this is normal. In times like these you should just be very critical about what just happened and think about what could be wrong. Do I sit differently? Is my posture alright? Did I change anything? Stuff like this. If you've warmed up and still cannot hit shots, even though you've been practicing for like the last 10 days or something like that, just take a little break, or maybe even a longer break, like, I don't know, a couple of days, and come back to the game later. Sometimes you just have to reset yourself to be able to improve and play at a better level. And also, I said that you shouldn't think about aiming, that it should become natural. There's so many things you should actually concentrate on while playing Apex. I mean, your health, How much bullets do you have? Do you have enough ammunition? Do you know what shield the enemy has? Can he go back and take cover? Can you go back and take cover? Do you have enough healing? Are you in the ring? How much time till the next ring? How's the health on your teammates looking? Can they support you when you are low, or do you have to support them right now? Is your ability ready? Do you have grenades? So many different things you should always look out for while playing Apex. Aiming is not one of them. For the end, I can say that everybody can master the Wingman. It just takes time, because this weapon is not like every other weapon we've played with in other FPS games. It is a single shot weapon, so this takes a bit more practice because you have to have that pinpoint accuracy. But trust me, you'll get there if you follow these steps I just told you. That was it from my side. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment down below if you have any questions. Peace out.